Hey everyone, it is Dr. Amy Abelar with Acupuncture Practice Systems, and this video is going to talk a little bit about why it is not your fault that your business is failing right now. Basically, we're set up to fail when we go to grad school, right? Most of you went to grad school thinking, I love Chinese medicine. I want to help so many people. This is going to be amazing. And this medicine is so amazing. How could anybody not want acupuncture, right? That's kind of our initial thought going in. And as we go through grad school, we learn about a million different things that we can help with. And we get super pumped because we're very excited about all the herbs that we can use to help patients, all of the acupuncture points we can use to help patients. We learn when it's appropriate to do gua sha or tui na or cupping, right? And so we learn all these modalities. We study our butts off. We sacrifice money that we invest in our schooling. We sacrifice time that we spend studying and that we spend at school. And that's time that we're not in the workforce making money, right? So it's an investment to go to grad school and graduate with your acupuncture license. One of the biggest problems is that when we graduate with our acupuncture license, that's all we have. We don't have a business degree. We don't have business education. We never learned how to run a practice. All we know is how to treat patients. And even that, right? Some of the business nuance and building a practice really is how to have conversations with patients, how to have a conversation when a patient is skeptical about getting treatment or signing up for ongoing treatment, or when they have questions that are kind of rebutting against acupuncture and they want, or they want to know what kind of discounts you offer. They want you to give them a free treatment. They want you, there's all of these situations that come up when you are in practice that you're never really prepared for when you are in grad school. And so a lot of the time we even are getting to the point towards the end of school where we've just thought about how amazing Chinese medicine is and how much we want to help people. And we haven't even thought about how the heck am I going to get those patients in the door? How am I going to manage them? What am I going to use for my music system? How do I know what kind of a space I want to lease and how to negotiate a lease? We're not thinking about any of those things. But then all of a sudden, here we are, we're graduated, we have our license, we are ready to set up shop, and then it's like, oh shoot, what do we do next, right? So unfortunately, those are things that we were not prepared for during grad school, even though we should have been. I am working to try to fix that as best as I can. I'm trying to do more guest speaking at acupuncture schools during their practice management classes to see if I can't really start to make some impactful change in the type of knowledge that's being imparted on grad school students that is related to business and practice management, because I think it's extremely important. But for those of you who are already graduated, or maybe you're about to be graduating and you're thinking, oh my gosh, what the heck am I going to do? How do I try to figure this out? I have created Acupuncture Practice Systems. It is literally a library of social media posts, marketing materials, brochures, booklets. We've got documents, we've got health form templates, service descriptions. We've got training for how to use the different schedule softwares. We've got just an insane amount of video content, coaching content, talking about what kinds of conversations patients are going to have with you and ways that you can respond. And I have successfully helped so many acupuncturists be able to grow their practice, grow their confidence within their business, and be able to have a lot of success. So if you are feeling like I am frustrated with my business, or I feel like I don't know how to get this thing off the ground, or you're just scared because you graduated and now you're thinking, how the heck am I going to get patients in the door and be able to keep them there, right? Then I would highly recommend you check out Acupuncture Practice Systems. We've got the link in the description for you. And then let's see what we can do. If you give this membership 6 months and you go through this, the different sections and the different posts and watch the video content and then implement what you are learning, you will be, I think, wildly successful. So feel free to continue to watch other videos. feel free to check out the membership, and I hope to see you in much success in the future.